Alright guys, we are starting at one, oh, it went away, but 154.8. Morning guys, this is going to be my first full day of eating slash workout training, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people requested that I do a fat loss series because I am going to be tracking my fat loss. So I'm going to be showing you guys and bringing you guys along on my exercise, my food, all that good stuff. And the first thing, I am going to be eating a banana, but also I just got the Genosis pre-workout from Omar Isuf. So I'm trying this out. I'm really excited about this. Super cheap. It was less than $30 and it's literally filled to the brim. So I will be taking that and I mix that just with regular water in my blender bottle, nothing fancy. And yeah, let's get to the gym. A side note, I don't wear makeup to the gym only because my skin is hella crazy and problematic. I have like dry skin on the outside and like oily skin in the center, very combination and very just all over the place. I literally could touch my skin right here and it'll break the hell out. So I don't like wearing makeup to the gym. If anything, I'll wear concealer, but today I'm just being lazy as hell. So we just gonna go like this. I'm so scared to have all shit fall. Ah. Okay. Come on. Come on, little scooper. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, it's like snow. Not that kind of snow. It's so f***ing packed. Alright, so I'm gonna put the much. I probably don't need this much. Oh wow, it's happening. Look at it fizzing up. Like, do you guys see that? Fizzing. Interesting. First meal, technically, kind of, I didn't take that the whole thing, but the first meal I'm gonna have is this banana. I know it looks beat up, guys. Don't judge a banana by its cover. It's still okay. It's still okay. Okay, outfit of the day. If anyone gave a crap about my fashion, I got this Ape Athletics t-shirt right here that I got at the Arnold for free. Shout out to the Ape crew for that. And I also got these Nike Sculpt leggings. These are literally my favorite. These are the Nike Legendary Sculpt leggings and they don't make these anymore. Don't mind my mess in the back. We're just gonna scoot it. Just scoot it like it doesn't exist. Don't make these Legendary Sculpt tight leggings anymore, which I don't understand. Nike, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, thank you. Actually want to also show you guys what I take to the gym. I use a North Face book bag because gym bags like hurt my back, so I use a regular book bag. I have the Nike Romeo 2s and everything will be linked down in the description box below. I also have Inzer straps and I have these strong knee sleeves by Mark Bell. And I have my Joby Gorilla Pod tripod, which I do use at the gym. And then I have this resistance band. It's what I use to warm up at the gym. And yeah, it's really good. So these are all the things that I have to remember to take when I do lower body day. Before I forget, I also have the Beats wireless headphones. I've had the Bose ones before as well, the wireless ones. And to be honest, in my personal opinion, they're the same. Only because the sound is going through Bluetooth, so the sound quality isn't going to be the best unless you're actually putting a cord, or I forget what it's called, directly into your phone. That's the only way to get the best quality sound. But yeah, these are the ones that I use. I got them as a Christmas present. Shout out to my brother. Thank you.
Alright guys, so I'm going to start off with a voiceover. Now the first thing that I do on my leg day slash lower body days are to warm up. So I am doing a glute focus, like kind of activation warm up. These are glute bridges. I try to do either both legs and then I switch over and do one-legged glute bridges, and this really activates the glutes. I sit down a lot at work and then just while I'm editing videos, I really do need to stop sitting down so much, but that just causes your glutes to really shut off and turn off. So doing these before your squats and like your leg days, lower body, deadlift, whatever, is really helpful. Now this is a kind of like a squat slash deadlift variation. This I just use to kind of open up the hips and really warm up for deadlifts and also squats, and it just feels good. The next thing that I do, I can't remember what these are called, but this one is specifically to open up my hips. I have really tight hips, and so I open them up by doing these kind of movements. I also kind of do like a variation where I like lift up, like you can see, and this really opens up the back, which is really good. I do these for a few minutes. I do this until I feel like I'm pretty warmed up. Guys, so the gym was actually super packed this day. Everybody and their mother was at the gym, which is good. It's all good. As it was so packed, I couldn't really film like I usually want to, so I just had to kind of improvise and mix up the workout. So the workout is actually not technically in order, but this is the order that I did it, but it's not supposed to be, so I hope I'm not breaking any rules. But anywho, you gotta do what you gotta do. So the first thing that I'm doing is technically it's supposed to be a stiff-legged deadlift. I honestly have issues with stiff-legged and Romanian, but yeah, so I mean, it's a deadlift. It's not super perfect. My form isn't 100%, especially because, you know, stiff leg versus Romanian, whatever. But this is supposed to be 40 to 45% of my 1 rep max on a stiff-legged deadlift, which I would say my 1 rep max is about 95 pounds. It actually might be more, but I am easing back into the gym after a few injuries, so I ain't trying to snap anything up. So therefore, I am doing 40 pounds using like the barbells that you can kind of like make for, I think they're supposed to be for like classes at my gym, but anywho, we're just gonna use them, and that's what I used. I am supposed to do, I think I was supposed to do like 4 sets of, I think it was like 8 to 10 if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Yep, nope, I'm wrong. 3 sets of 10 for 40 to 45% of my 1 rep max. And yeah, technically this is supposed to be like the second workout and not the first, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. This exercise that I did was a dumbbell row, and I used 2 dumbbells instead of 1. I kind of do these just like freehand. I don't try to like use anything as like a support because I want to be able to engage my core in these. This exercise, you want to actually make sure that your torso and your back is neutral. You don't want to round your back because that can actually really injure your back. And this, you should really feel it in your middle back, kind of like where your, I forget what it's called, but kind of like right in the middle of your back, and you want to make sure that that's where you're feeling it. If you're feeling it in your lower back, then I would recommend to do a different exercise, not this one, because you don't want to injure your back, because then that, I mean, no one wants to injure their back. I mean, come on, who wants that? All right, so the next exercise that we have is the low bar squat, and this one I did 4 sets of low bar squat with about 8 reps, 8 to 10. It's supposed to be with 60 to 65% of my 1 rep max, but I'm not gonna lie guys, I definitely was kind of gassed out, which is my own fault because I'm technically supposed to do these first, but the gym was hella packed, so I was only able to get this angle. And one of the key things that I've learned is that everyone's squat will look differently, especially because everyone's biomechanics are different, everyone's length, torso length, all that good stuff, strength, etc. But the thing that still remains true is that you want to make sure that your bar is actually centered at the midfoot, so your chest is going to be inclined over the knees, so other than like other squat techniques, and you want to make sure that you're bracing and not dive bombing.
All right, so I got Chipotle for my post-workout meal. I have brown rice, double chicken, some of the mild salsa somewhere in there. Can y'all see that? Don't be laughing at me, Ma. Okay. Then I have sour cream.
Mine is más bueno.
What do you got, Ma? What do you got? Show
I have a pita bread
Okay.
with kale,
Okay.
zucchini,
Okay.
onions,
Uh-huh.
and sea salt, and ¿cómo se llama? Mozzarella cheese.
Oh.
And
Okay.
they're delicious.
You're real health.
Of course.
Of course. Okay.
Then I'm gonna have a smoothie later.
Oh shoot. Okay.
And I'm gonna share it with you.
Oh, you're gonna share it with me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited for that. Okay. Now back to the Chipotle. Why are you using... All right, enough of that. Oh, those damn birds.
They're available. They're gonna be viral.
No, they're not going viral. Okay, so what else do I have in here? The cheese, sour cream, double chicken, black beans is somewhere in there too. You stop laughing at me, please. All right, I'm done. I'm done.
Tanto tiempo. El plato vacío.
Yes.
Mamá.
Okay, so I have a milkshake that my mom made me. I have some kale, some oatmeal, some peanut butter, some, what is it?
Chia.
Chia seeds, and banana, and a little bit of 1% milk. Okay. What is up, guys? So I'm actually going to be finishing up my calories. I'm going to be showing you guys what I need to eat, like, that's left. And I'm going to be taking this Orgain protein plus greens with 1 billion probiotics. This is 21 grams of protein per serving. I'm going to be putting 1.5 servings of this with this Ripple plant-based protein. No, what the hell am I talking about? This Ripple plant-based protein. It does have protein in it, but it's a plant-based milk, which is really interesting. I picked this up at Target. It's kind of like green too. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's really, really cool. I'm going to be adding that into that shake. Mix that up. I'm also going to be taking my hair and skin gummy biotin because gotta keep the hair and the skin and the nails looking good. I'm also going to be finishing up with some other stuff. So yeah, it's about like 9 o'clock. I'm trying to get the rest of my calories in / macros, protein, carbs, fats, all that good stuff. So yeah, let's see how this goes. My boyfriend's mom made pupusas, which are Salvadorian pupusas. If there, shout out to any Salvadorians out there, because honestly, pupusas are my freaking kryptonite. There really isn't any macros on like MyFitnessPal for this. I mean, there are, but I feel like those are kind of off. So I'm gonna use what's on MyFitnessPal, but I'm only gonna eat one of them, even though I really feel like the macros just, I mean, obviously these are homemade, they're not gonna match, but so I had to save, you know. Luckily, if it fits in macros, I can kind of play around. So bomb. Oh. Finally, I'm gonna have 2 servings of the Halo Top ice cream. Now, I did go over my fats and my protein this day, but honestly, it's more about what your weekly macros kind of look like, not necessarily your daily. Your daily does matter, obviously, because then you know, adds up to your weekly. But I'm not gonna beat myself up about going over a little bit of macros. It is what it is. In real life, I'm gonna be finishing off with some Halo Top. So hopefully this was informative. Hopefully you guys kind of got to see a little bit of what I eat, how I train, all that good stuff. And I will be kind of updating these and putting these up every week or so, as much as I can, every day that I train. So if you guys like videos like this, don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up. It does help me out tons. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.